Meet Gary. Gary is a legendary foe. One who does something that the world had never seen until just recently. Gary has an insane ability, but Gary needed to be upgraded. So Gary started to flip out and become something even more insane. Perhaps you remember Gary from earlier videos, but perhaps you're just now learning about Gary for the first time, and you might say, how can this unit be the most OP unit the game's ever seen? Well, it's pretty simple. Gary here used the ability self-copy, and if you don't know, the game just went through an update. There was an update to the game, an official update, that added all the new abilities once and for all. No longer needed is the mod, and instead, it's all in the game. Now, Gary was an experiment, and he started with a simple idea, and it went like this. I wondered if I could take bat transformation and add in self-copy, which was an ability that was hidden before, and if I could get the self-copy to replicate before basically the previous self-copy wore out, because it only lasts for a little bit. And then I thought, what if we add in monkey staffs? What happens to the game? And then I thought, oh, what if we add in balloon hands, because I thought, based on a comment, they did sustain damage over time. And then you guys said, Entak, don't use those. Use the cactus hands, because the cactus hands do sustain damage. And so Gary today becomes the most OP unit that the world's ever seen. And I actually have another idea to make him even better, and you'll see that as well in a second. But we're gonna go and actually use Gary in battle and see what happens now. Now, if you're not familiar with what's about to happen, let me just say this. If you're my age, which is in mid-30s, you might remember the first, Mac computer that you might have used in school. Those little bubble apple things, you know what I'm saying? And you might remember that when they did things, it took a long time. It's like dial-up, but even worse. You might also remember, like, basic initial PowerPoint that came out, and how everything basically operated at like 0.005 frames per second. Well, that's about that's gonna happen here, okay? So now look, did this work? Okay, so now okay, hold on a second. We had a problem. He only did bat transformation one time. We need more than one bat, and that's kind of the point here. Alright, well, whatever. I guess he's not gonna do it. It's not gonna matter anyway. He's gonna pop out, and then he's gonna hit somebody. And then, oh yes, look at what's occurring. And guys, a couple people had a great idea to make this even more insane. But listen, so if you don't know, self-copy works off of melee, when melee attacks happen. Look at this explosion of bodies. I wish somehow this game was optimized to where you could literally have 10,000 units on the field at one time. But you can't. It's not possible. This is basically the gist of what occurs here. I mean, we can't do anything from this point. If I were to let this game go, it would, like I always say, it's one of these days my CPU, I'm gonna hear like my fans blowing up in my PC or something, because that's basically what would occur, I would imagine, from the insane use of my CPU and GPU at this point, because of the, heating up things. So anyway, I'm to the point now where I can't do anything. So I thought, okay, there's two different ideas that some of you guys had, and then I had, and I thought, will this work? We have to see. All right, here's the thing. We're gonna go in here. I'm gonna take out one of these self-copies, and we're gonna put in more bat transformations. So there's two down there. Then what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take this out. Okay, hold on. Let's take two out. And what we want to do is, I want to do I kind of want to do hover, but I don't think it's gonna work out if I do hover, because you know what happens when we do that. I want to see, first of all, if we do super boxer punch. Wait, is this? Hold on, it's not in here. Super boxer punch is the only one. Reaper wings. Okay, and I want to see if that will replicate. Now, oh, let's do this. Let's take one of the cactus hands out, and let's do the super peasant punch, so he flies. And that's why I didn't want to do the other thing. Oh, but will he bat transform now? Now he won't bat transform. He's too close. He'll fly to him too fast. Oh, we'll just test it, okay? It's all about testing and seeing what happens, okay? Let's save a new Gary. This will be Gary 2. What? What the heck? Oh crap. Okay, that's the problem. It's probably this one, right? We gotta call him Gary 2. Gary 2! Okay? I don't even know if this is gonna work, because in all reality, by the time he gets over here, he's from flying, he's gonna destroy him. And then, not only that, but what am I looking for? Not only that, the Reaper wings probably won't even work, because it'll be flying around so fast, unless we put enough down that he's got enough targets to hit. Alright. Jeez. He's not gonna... Oh, he did bat transform. Well, that's wild. Well, he's still only one of them. Maybe they changed that. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It definitely looks more amazing than before. Look at them all. You can see them all spawning, the black wings just freaking out. Oh my. We just made Gary even more OP than before. But what's the point? Because Super Peasant Punch kills everything anyway. Oh, yeah, so it doesn't look... Oh, there's the bats. So it doesn't look like the Reaper wings. Hold on, let's look and see if there's anything on any of these Reaper wings. I don't think so. It just makes it look amazing. Dude, Gary. You guys, we've taken Gary to a whole new level. Oh, this guy right here maybe is on a Reaper wing. See him right here, kind of... That's what they look like when they're on Reaper wings. But the real thing is... I thought maybe the Reaper wings would add to the self-copy, but there's literally no way of knowing. Why are there stones? Or are those from when they self-copy? It has to be, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Definitely made Gary more insane. Hey, if you guys have any ideas on how to make Gary even more OP, I'm open to suggestions, because this is awesome. Gary 2.0 looks way cooler, but I think Gary, the original Gary, he's still got it going on. You know, he's definitely the best. He causes the most self-copies. But, yeah, anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for the comments and suggestions. If you have any ideas on how to make Gary even... No, that's a weird looking Gary, man. He's got to have better eyes than that. There we go. You have any idea on how to make Gary even more OP? Just feel free to comment below, because this game, man, I like it a lot. Hopefully you're having a great day and things are going well. Gary here is going to go take a nap because he's extremely exhausted. Kind of like the first... Wait, no. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, anyway, see you later.